in their victory yesterday against Wake Forest. And Latson will start off with the basketball in the garnet and gold for the Seminoles. Maria Gordon so quick off the bounce and gets the points. Not just about fair. This Syracuse team has played so well this season. Latson takes it away. Try to stop her down the floor, you can't!
And in the open floor, you're not going to stop her. She is a straight line driver.
There's your starting five. Same as yesterday for the Seminoles. Gordon from the corner for three is good.
Yeah, that is turning down a 2 for a 3. Floor. Gordon in traffic. Or that's Latson in traffic. Kicks it to Gordon.
Over 80 points per game. Fair, off balance. Well, her first 2 shots, Debbie, have been tough shots, although she was fouled on the first one and got 2 points at the free throw line.
Look at Gordon weaving through traffic.
5 on the shot clock. Woolley steps through and gets it.
Beautiful step through. Nice finish at the elbow.
Defense in the second half, and will we see more Saniaa Wilson? We shall see.
Maria Gordon, or they call her OMG, because some of the moves you may see tonight will leave you saying that same thing. She scored in double figures 26 times this season. Coach calls her the X Factor, as Makayla Timpson is now on the board.
You feel it is not a matter of if but when. Dyaisha Fair makes her mark. She does it with the assist on this play.
What a beautiful read. What great patience. Middle of the floor. Defense wants to keep her out of there. She's trying to go to the nail. Drops it off, bucket.
Certainly send our best wishes to Kitley and hope we do see her on the floor again in a Virginia Tech uniform.
I mean, only Elena Beard and Alyssa Thomas.
I was able to catch up with Coach Brooks at halftime. They did have the lead going in, and I asked him, like, everyone wanted to know what this team was going to look at without Elizabeth Kitley. He said, Angel, I'm learning on the fly as well.
Notre Dame, they played just over a week ago in South Bend. Notre Dame getting the win over the Hokies. Virginia Tech actually lost their last 2 regular season games. Woolley gets the shot and the foul.
And look who's first to run and pick her up is Dyaisha Fair. The way Syracuse gets their energy. That was a beautiful bounce.
Sophie Burrows, freshman out of Australia, to Fair. Oh, that looks pretty.
A little flip right here. Hands down. Bigetti's got to close that space.
Nobody has made more threes or shot at a higher percentage from 3 in the ACC this season than Dyaisha Fair. Maria Gordon still perfect in this game. 3 of 3 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and I jinxed her.
Well, she got it to the playmaking spot. It was a good pass by Bigetti. Here she comes back out. She exit cuts and relocates to the perimeter.
Traded to 2 for 3.
Excellent 3-point shot off the exit cut. Look at Sarah Bigetti, high hands right there in Fair's face. Oh my goodness.
Doesn't matter.
You know what? You gotta kind of go, shrug your shoulders like, that was pretty good defense.
Gordon has been the go-to player for the Seminoles in this first quarter, and she finishes it off with 2 more points.
Okay, to the perimeter, and then look at her turn a corner, has an awareness of the clock.
On the floor, it's a good
and
basket.
it rolls in for a
video.
lead for Florida State. Look at Bigetti on Fair. She is really D'ing her up. Others from Syracuse are going to have to make some plays.
Turnage got a hand of the ball. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Syracuse needs a shot, and they'll get it.
Great pass by the freshman from the perimeter.
Fair. Perkins.
I think Florida State got a piece of that.
Latson.
Nice delivery.
Another chance, and this one does go through for the junior Sakai White.
Saniaa Latson out of the game. She's not going with the 3-foul rule or the 2-foul rule.
Well, talk about people that continue to show up, inspire.
And that we can celebrate their stories because they're both on their way up with their health in today's International Women's Day. And so they both serve as inspirations.
How about both of these teams losing to NC State in the regular season, but in overtime? That could be setting up for something special tomorrow. Gordon manages to keep it in bounds. Up and in, of course it is. 16 points for Gordon. Seminoles out-rebounding the Orange by 5 right now, and Gordon held down, cleaned up by Timpson. And Timpson now with 9 rebounds to go along with her 6 points. Bajetti feeling it!
Small ACC guard sits on the bench. It's a 12-0 run by the Seminoles. Well, that's going up.
Bajetti, and going in!
2 threes from the same spot on the floor for Bajetti. She gets in that gap in that zone. Nice 3 right here by Bajetti. She's just hanging out in the gap.
Is it Dyaisha Fair time for Syracuse? Woolley, off the assist from Fair for 3.
I mean, Woolley reads and locates so well. The catch and shoot, and then here, 2 defenders, and a little pitch pass to Woolley, who kept...
4 on the shot clock now. Gordon way behind the 3-point line, and Fair makes sure that's not going anywhere good. It's a team that averages nearly 75 per game on the season. Fair looking for an opening, gets it.
So smooth. It's an incredible amount of confidence that she infuses in Dyaisha Fair by saying that.
Offensive rebound equals more points for Saniaa Wilson and Syracuse to start off the 3rd quarter. Timpson, another rebound. She had 11 of them in the first half alone. There goes Gordon, no stopping her. Fair. Is she in attack mode, as Coach Jack said she wanted to see?
I know Florida State's going to do everything they can to continue to defend her the way they are, because they have done a good job on her.
Latson open for 3, yes!
How can you lose to Saniaa Latson?
ACC Rookie of the Year, led the league in scoring. Good hands, Latson can place his defense too, and that equals easy 2 for Saniaa.
Saniaa Latson, and then the anticipation on the...
Dyaisha Fair led the comeback for the Orange in the regular season. Gets it over the outstretched arms of the ACC's best shot blocker. Go. No, you have to keep working, Devin.
This is never work.
Gordon gets 2 more. 20 in the game for Amaria Gordon.
Look at the ball movement by Florida State. We didn't see this last night.
Latson.
This makes them really dangerous. You move the ball, you go side to side.
Georgia Amore, so much on her shoulders with Liz Kitley out. She had to sit much of the first half in foul trouble. She made up with it. 23 points in the second half.
Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah. The feet are going to be up in the 4th quarter if this keeps going.
Was coming through.
Look at this behind the back. Sets it up beautifully. Doesn't over.
9 points in 4 minutes in this quarter for Saniaa Latson. 14 in the game. Here she goes again. One-on-one on the break. Latson. 2 more.
Too strong. Ooh, that was maybe 3 steps.
Yeah, Bajetti might have gotten away with a walk. 3 Seminoles there to grab the rebound. Latson 21.3 points per game. That average even higher in conference play. She ranked 4th in the league in scoring this year. Hannah Hidalgo leading the way for Notre Dame. A tremendous freshman season for the Irish. On the glass, White is good. The Orange with an opportunity in transition here. Rice, a great move to get herself to the basket. Another rebound. White's been playing some good minutes for the Seminoles. Coming off the bench all season. Latson blocked.
I mean, in the open floor so fast. Good hustle from behind.
And they're moving the scoreboard from the free throw line too. Seminoles 11 of 12 from the line. Taking advantage there as Latham gets 2 on the other end. Her first points.
because you won't get this kind of defensive attention in the WNBA. You won't get that kind of coverage.
Continuing to fight.
This is going to be a challenge, right? I mean, because they have multiple ways that they can score. They play good enough defense. They've got enough length and athleticism. They can play multiple ways. I mean, I like it. I like the way they can change the rhythm of a game with their speed.
Tough shot on the turnaround from Rice.
They're probably going to dump him on his head, right?
I know. Oh, we get a lot of enjoyment out of the mascots, don't we?
Yes.
And out of watching Saniaa Wilson go to work. No points, but 6 rebounds in the game for Snoop Turnage. And more points with some style added on for Latson.
Little flip right here. That's what they call the old-fashioned give and go.
Rice and Syracuse still fighting hard. This is an NCAA tournament team. Syracuse has been looked past really for much of the season, but they just kept on winning. Proving people wrong, picked up some big wins.
If you're watching this Florida State team right now in terms of the eye test plus the metrics, I think they're seated too low right now.
And they have been playing well. You talked about their February being so much better. Brooke Wyckoff told us that when we spoke with her the other day. She feels the same. Florida State and Syracuse vying for that spot to take on the NC State Wolfpack, and Syracuse getting a quick 2 out of the timeout and into the hands of Latson. Latson, so tough to stop.
Just weaving in and out. Look at this crossover. I mean, my goodness. They just look better moving the ball and sharing the ball and getting in a paint, getting a piece of the paint and forcing rotation.
3 on the shot clock. Gordon beats it.
And it helps when you have multiple shot makers around the perimeter and around Timpson.
Pull up from Rice is good. Top 4 teams in the ACC got a double bye into this tournament. The other 3 have all won. How about that block? But Syracuse in some trouble as the 3 seed. Fair adds 2 more to her total. She's got 20. 25 points for Saniaa Wilson, but no more to add to her total. And jump stop works well for Latham.
Wow, what an off-season.
Fair gets the 2 to go. And some good defense. The Orange take it away. Looking for some points in transition. Rice takes it herself.
Timeout. Syracuse.
And it'll be the 3rd game in 3 days for Florida State. Will that start to catch up with the Seminoles? There's one of those Timpson blocks. So Dyaisha Fair and Syracuse are going to say goodbye to Greensboro, get ready for the NCAA tournament, and the Florida State Seminoles, the 6th seed, moving on to the semifinals to take on NC State.